Welcome back to Uncharted 3. So let's explore the Yemen and try to see if we can blend in. I'm sure we'll blend in fine, don't worry.
And speaking of free, I'm free. I can speak English again.
And speaking of free, I'm playing Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom free right now and really rocking the competition. My ace in the hole himself.
And speaking of free, I don't know. I can't think of anything.
Mega Man free was awesome.
All right, so this is one of those typical Naughty Dog sessions where you're walking with the characters while getting some plot exposition done.
You know, it's a shame that Gen 3 has already gotten its remake. Otherwise, Ditch, you could have made a Gen 3 confirmed joke.
Oh wait, no. Mother free rumors.
All right, this is actually one of the sections in the game where the graphics really shine the best. Like this game looks amazing for a PS3 game.
Okay, it looks like they got the street blocked off. I'll go see what I can do. You two just stay here.
All right.
Yeah, I know.
Right, it's no good. They're not letting me. Let's try over here. I know another way around.
All right.
Sorry for the silence, audience. It's a combination of us waiting for cutscenes to finish and we just got off a really boring part of Beyond Two Souls.
Mm-hmm.
It got boring until that last part, but I'd rather not talk about it.
Sorry.
Well, actually, you know what? Might as well.
What country is this again?
Yemen. We're in the Yemen. Basically, we're in Arabia. That's all you need to know.
Oh, never mind. We finally got it.
Ever seen Lawrence of Arabia, Deji?
No.
Because that movie is one of the biggest inspirations for this game.
Interesting.
That's one thing I never understood. Why do some people put "the" in front of the names of some countries? And I hear people say the England or the Wales or the France.
Why not?
Because it's to make their country sound important.
There's an America joke to be made about that.
The America?
No, the United States of America.
All right. Now time to. All right. If they won't let us through, we'll just get there Uncharted, good old classic Uncharted style, by climbing roofs.
I was going to say shoot our way through.
There we go.
Oh no! Wait, that's the Dwibs way of getting through.
Well, you do know that the Dwibs way isn't going to get you for everything, right, Dwibs?
I love how we name our. I love how some people name their. I love people naming their play styles after themselves. The Dwibs way, shoot for everything. The Pedro way, think about stuff. The Jova way, also think about stuff, but take your time more. The
Basically,
Shiwari way.
the Jova way is a compromise between the Dwibs and the Duarte method.
The Jova way is do whatever the hell he wants.
Shiwari, what would be
calling dibs on everything.
What would be the
since this is new to me, it would be the try everything and see what works way.
Yeah, that's the Shiwari way.
All right,
the Deji way.
Hey guys, scenery.
Beautiful.
Roofing is so brown. I hate modern games.
Well, to be fair, this was 7th gen, upscale to 8th gen, so the brown makes...
Honestly, I think the color scheme in Naughty Dog games is fine.
No, the joke is how modern games are always brown.
Fortunately, Naughty Dog always escapes that trap.
So basically, Deji games are in the 1970s because they all look brown.
All right, so we found
man,
this.
all
right, so this is actually one of the best chase sequences in the game. Basically, we found Marlowe's second in command, Talbot. So we're going to try to chase him without them noticing us.
What could possibly... Oh my god, that actually works because the people who made Bubsy 3D went on to do an Uncharted game. Wow.
And they're
Jump
making-
from rags to riches.
And they're making that new game for the PS4. His name I've forgotten.
All right.
What's it about?
Now, where did he go? By the way, I love Greg's score here.
It reminds me of that
actually,
guitar riff from
Pedro,
Sonic and the Secret Rings. Keen.
Actually, Pedro, I wasn't really fond of that guitar bit. It's just strumming the same two strings over and over again.
Dwibs, that's the thing. That's a typical thing in music of this region. All right,
Not again.
time to beat up more. All right, time to beat up more agents.
Time out. Didn't they just have guns?
No, they didn't.
Okay.
Didn't? Wonder why.
I guess
They-
it'll be.
I guess they figured superiority in numbers would be enough.
And they'd write themselves in the corner because plot.
By the way, Pedro, how many parts of this are there going to be?
I think
28.
no, I think
Call it,
14.
man.
God damn it, you're still here? How many more
You
times
again?
do I have to knock you out before you stay down? There,
He's
on the
knocked him
balls.
out.
See, I kicked him in the balls and he's still... Jesus.
I kind of already pointed that
He's
out. but
this guy's
yeah.
basically the Jaws of this game.
And by
From
the Jaws,
007?
yeah, the 007 one.
I mean, the 007 one, yeah.
Which version of Jaws, though? The one from The Spy Who Loved Me, or the more comedic one from Moonraker?
Spy Who Loved Me.
Moonraker.
Spy Who Loved Me, obviously.
Moonraker was when he fell in love.
Yeah.
We're going outer space in this son of a bitch. Isn't that considered to be the worst non-movie?
Well, one of them. It depends on which one. It's either, in terms of Roger Moore's films, the worst is either Man with the Golden Gun, Moonraker, or A View to a Kill.
Well, I'm talking about in general.
It depends. Some people consider the worst ones to be either, in general, Man with the Golden Gun, View to a Kill, The World Is Not Enough, and Die Another Day, or Quantum of Solace.
All right,
What
hold on.
about
This cutscene.
Octopussy?
Hold on, this cutscene is important.
Yeah, that one's just kind of mediocre.
Wait, what was? He's not dead. Wait, Chloe too? He broke his leg?
Long story, Elena.
I'm looking for true love.
This
I already
actually.
found it.
There you go.
Oh, this is the transmutation circle.
Yeah, I'm sure there's no experiments going on trying to fuse dogs with humans.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, were you referencing Secret of Nim 2?
No.
No, we're referencing Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, that
Scene.
too.
That's one of the
Oh my
dark.
God.
That's one of the darkest episodes in Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh my god, so does this mean that Secret of
Brotherhood, to
Nim...
be more precise.
So does this mean
But
that Secret of Nim...
it's also an
Wait, wait,
alchemist.
wait, wait.
Hold on,
sorry.
guys. Let me finish. Does this mean that Secret of Nim 2 was trying to rip off Full Metal Alchemist?
No,
What
it
year
came
did
out
Cigarette
before.
and then
Came out
come
before.
Right,
No, I'm talking about
Also,
the sequel.
sorry, what episode were you talking about? I kind of.
the one where they fused a human with a dog.
Oh, okay, yeah, that, yes. That.
Also, JJ, I'm talking about the sequel, not the first one.
I know which one did that. What year did that come out? Because I think Full Metal Alchemist came out like early 2000s.
Let me check.
Roy put it in the chat.
Hold on.
Yeah, Nim 2 was 1998.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, Nim 2 was 1998?
There you go. There you go, Dwibs. This is the first sign of
Never
how
mind.
Elena, unlike there you go. As you can see, Dwibs, as we later probably implied from playing Uncharted 4, Elena already has moved on, whereas Nate, of course, is still obsessed with treasure.
Also, the Full Metal Alchemist manga came out in 2001.
All right, time to go down into the well.
Further down this rabbit hole.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha, ha,
That's
ha,
cute.
ha.
Actually, SCWRM 2 came out in 2001 as well, except it came out in March, whereas Fullmetal Alchemist came out in June.
Yeah, I thought that. It
Chapter
came out in
11. As
2001.
above, so below.
Guys,
What?
Yeah.
What?
let me check just to be sure.
I checked, Dwebs. I checked. You're not the only researcher here.
Can we try to stay on topic,
No, it's
please?
okay, Deji. Dwib says this with everyone.
It's 1998.
No,
The
that's Secret
sequel.
in M1.
No, Secret Name 1 was like the 80s.
Okay, it was...
We're talking. Never mind.
can we try to stay on topic, please?
Yes, please, let.
A site sys.
Yes, Edweb's putting our hands on holes. You played Uncharted 4,
National treasure.
so there you go. As you can see, Nate has already had experience with putting his hands in holes.
I thought it was going to be like a National Treasure Book of Secrets where
Yeah.
he puts his hand in and he pretends it's been cut off.
It's like, sorry, couldn't resist.
Nicolas Cage.
So once Uncharted 5, where when Nate and Elaine steal the Declaration of Independence.
Apparently, there's not going to be any more Nath and Drake Uncharted.
He was
because
joking, by the way.
I know, and I'm just saying that Lost Legacy seems like it implies have an implication that they're done with Nathan Drake.
Fine.
Yeah,
Damn it,
honestly,
Sully.
I don't really see those implications. I mean, yeah, they're probably done with Nathan Drake, but Lost Legacies is a spin-off. I mean, come on, we see spin-offs for franchises all the times. Never indicating that they're done with anything, though.
Yeah. We'll still get Uncharted stuff when they want more money.
And they're making Last of Us Part 2, Deji. That alone is a guarantee of getting a lot of monies.
Yeah, and then when they said they're done with The Last of Us, they'll make another Last of Us game.
Well, that's Naughty Dog for you. They're the masters of deception.
As long
Well, I
as
thought that was Sakurai.
oh, definitely.
Eh,
As long as they're
nah.
good, I don't care how many sequels they make.
I mean, hell, people thought Creed was going to suck, and look what happened.
Well, to be
People
fair,
thought Creed was gonna suck. I just recall people being hyped for that.
I thought people were just annoyed that there were way too many Rocky movies, and that the series has gotten ridiculous.
All right, time to decide for this writing.
Deji, the film, Deji, couldn't get any more ridiculous than 4.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's why people were complaining about Creed. It's like, okay, let's stop.
So, guys, we got ourselves a riddle here.
The moon will show the way. All right, guys, look for a moon.
The moon.
Mysterious
okay, I just go look-
as the dark
Okay,
side
Elaine,
of
just
the
okay,
moon.
Elaine, I want you to bend over.
Sheila, is there a moon outside your window?
Why?
We have to look for a moon.
The riddle says the moon will show the way.
Well, Jova has 3 copies of them.
Well, not anymore now.
2 copies.
Actually, I traded the third one today.
Probably not outside my window, no.
But now, did you
just
see?
heard
I have both a sun and a moon within my very house.
Because luckily for me, where I'm sitting actually has a window nearby, but I couldn't see a moon.
Yeah. There's a window nearby, but I wouldn't be able to see the moon out my window.
Wait, guys, I see
At this
it.
point in time, anyway.
Guys, I see the moon right now.
You do?
Yes, it's on Nate's person.
There you go.
See,
I don't get the joke.
his moon's right there.
His butt.
Shut up and put your head in the hole, Nate.
You really just got the joke then.
No, because I already made the joke earlier about with Elaine.
Oh,
So
there we
you
go.
know,
There we go.
well, when you're playing these games, you have to wonder who the hell invented all this stuff.
Oh, trust me,
Mystic
Deji. This is.
ancients.
Oh yeah, trust me, Deji. Like we've already talked about how in ancient civilizations in video games are always assholes who love trolling people who try to go for their ruins. The Azran and Professor Layton also did this a lot.
I love that line in Kim Possible, A Stitch in Time. Why is all this ancient mystical stuff always so complicated? I'm sure the ancients had their reasons, Ron.
The ancients thought, you know what? It would be boring if we just let them walk to the treasure. Let's put as many death traps as possible.
Pedro, you know, for a second there, I thought Elena was going to say something like in Alone in the Dark and say, if you want to solve a puzzle, why do you put the pieces so far apart?
Because it's a
puzzle. It's
dummy.
supposed to be hard to solve.
Oh yeah, by the way, I guess we'll have Shuri in when we eventually actually get around to commenting on that movie and not having the video player whiz out on us.
All right, so puzzle solving time. So this particular page also tells us we're supposed to the wheel with the X is supposed to turn anti-clockwise, whereas the wheel with the 4 holes needs to turn clockwise. So, and as the other ones that Sir Francis, those apparently are not used. So look for wheels with 4 holes and wheels with X's. So yeah.
This music really does sound like it's out of a movie, to be honest.
Well,
Dramatic score.
Yeah, Naughty Dog has been doing this since Uncharted 1.
Do you really think they want to make video games or just want to make movies?
Nah, not
Both.
Nah,
They want to make both.
That's David Cage. Naughty Dog actually makes games.
Naughty Dog basically does the proper mixture.
Yeah.
A cinematic video game. Shall we
Basically,
call
they
them?
succeed with David Cage fails.
It's like for example, like this one of course succeeds of course in puzzle solving and the action set pieces, whereas Last of Us is a stealth horror game where there's a lot of stealth it will be much easier if you manage to stuff your way through the zombies, especially because of the limited resources you have. So you know, going on the offensive on Last of Us is not at all productive. So there's a lot of gameplay to be had in Naughty Dog's games, despite what a lot of haters would have you believe.
I've never really heard haters say that there's no gameplay. I've just heard them complain about the fact that some of them get a bit grimdark. Oh, as well as more realistic. Kind of a BS complaint when it comes to Uncharted.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Last of Us can get grimdark, but considering the subject matter, it's kind of warranted. Whereas
You kind of have to.
Uncharted is it's as lighthearted and jokey as it can get.
It's supposed to be a bad action movie.
Hey,
Wow.
look, guys, visual cue.
Done right, and not done in a stupid way like Beyond Two Souls. Hey, guess what, audience? It turns out in some cases the supposed easy mode of Beyond Two Souls is even more fake difficultish than the normal mode.
There we are.
I couldn't. What if one of them fell on Elena and crushed her?
Fortunately, she's a Naughty Dog NPC character, meaning she has Tails immunity. Tails-like immunity.
Yep.
She probably do a wisecrack like, Nate, you could at least wait till I got out of the way.
That's okay, honey. Remember, you're a Naughty Dog NPC. You'll be fine.
I'm not your honey yet.
Okay,
Next
then you're my tail.
There we go. That should do. Now, time to push the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
You spin me, baby, right
Right,
round, baby, right round.
Like a record, baby, right.
There we go. We get 30 Picarats.
No, you just get a boot to the head. Whack.
All right, next puzzle.
Oh god, you know, I'm thankful Uncharted 4 does
Uncharted 4 has
You
puzzles. Oh, remember?
Yeah, I know, I did that. Oh, bit.
Uh-oh.
No, well, no, it's just
I think
well, Dwebs doesn't deal very well with puzzles, so much so that I actually had to share play and pass a puzzle for him.
Pedro, I think he's talking about how this room seems a bit less friendly with the company.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, both actually.
They're dead silent.
Ha 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 ha.
Although it seems like someone got pretty artistic with some of those corpses.
Come on, Joe. I think you're giving them a bit too much stick.
All right.
Get it? Stick, because there's a stick there.
Yeah.
All right.
You're on fire, dude.
Oh, crap.
Deji, don't be a stick in the mud.
So now we cannot go back until we solve the puzzle. Okay, so this puzzle works like this. You have this light, and you're supposed to create a shape. What shape? Well, let's look into the diary for a bit. But first, I think I'm going to put the rod on the place. Yeah.
And if you put the stick in the wrong one, spikes will come out and kill Elena and Sully.
For a second, if I hear you guys say Nicolas Cage, I'm like, what?
Okay, that bit doesn't happen, but
All right. As
I'll
you can
put a lot more pressure on you.
All right, as you can see, whenever I point that light towards the limbs, statues, thingies, you of course create the shadow. You can see the shadow on the wall. So basically, what you have to do is you have to basically create the complete form of a person by putting the light over a certain row of parts, as I'm about to show. There you go. See that picture in the left page that I just opened there? You're supposed to form that image. So look for it. Meaning Shiroi will have to have Alice pass this part for her.
Yeah, honestly, I think if she has glasses on, she'll be fine.
Alright, so we have an arrow there. Yeah.
You do have glasses, right?
I do.
Ah, there you go.
Actually, Shiroi, considering your situation, wouldn't a monocle be better and cooler?
I don't have a monocle, but it would be cooler.
Yeah, look into that.
I mean, let me guess. Oh, so you're like me where it's just one eye that's not a... It looks like, oh, well, for me, one eye is kind of, well, technically blind, but the other one is much more above average in spotting.
No, one eye barely works, and the other one is shit.
And, hold on.
For me, it's that my left eye is technically blind, but my right eye is incredibly keen.
My left eye is the better eye.
Because my right eye is the better eye. So does this mean that your left eye and my right eye together would form the ultimate
Yeah, we
being of
form a person.
Oh, of course you and me have a fusion.
My eyes.
Okay, I see where you guys are going here, but stop.
Well, together, me and Shiroi fused to create Jason Phillips.
Aye, Captain Jova.
Thank you, Deputy Deji.
Jason.
Fuck you. No,
Like you started it.
Indeed.
I got my eyes on you.
Aye, man.
I see what you did there.
Ha 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 ha.
Hey guys,
Pedro, tell me how long this thing is gonna
Guys.
last.
Hold on, it doesn't take me long. There we go. See? There you go. See?
It's... You don't just...
No, you see that. I have to light it so that the shadow forms a complete body without any separation between parts. Otherwise, the picture will not be complete. So I have
It's
to...
free,
How the hell
eye
does
of the
that
tiger, it's the thrill of the fight.
Hey guys, I got one.
That's why I was saying that Shiroi will not be able to solve this puzzle on her normal condition, because this puzzle requires a lot of eye coordination and matching patterns.
I don't think I'll
Hey
be
guys,
able to solve this puzzle.
hey guys, what did the Scottish doctor say to his patient before taking an important test?
He took.
I sir.
Ha ha.
Got it. Anyway.
All right, guys. The first door is open.
Anyway, like I said, Pedro, glasses are everyone's friends if they don't have the best of vision in these cases.
Well, I wear glasses, so.
Yeah,
Like-
as long as she
like-
uses glasses, she should be fine.
Oh, guys, I got another one.
Like
Another
I said, a monocle would be cooler.
Yeah,
Hey guys, I got another one.
What?
What did the doctor say to his patient before
you think
conducting?
this is
Just
a warning?
stop.
Wait.
What did the doctor say to his patient before starting an ear exam?
Guys, I loved what Nathan
He said,
Hold
said-
on.
he said-
Jova actually has something to say that's actually on topic. Go ahead, Jova.
I love how Nathan says, guys, I think this place seems like a warning to me. Nah, Nate, you think that all the death traps might be trying to tell you something? I mean, this is like, what, your third big venture playthrough was?
Ooh, pretty.
Anyway,
Experience has taught me to investigate anything that glows or sparkles.
As
Anyway.
above, so below.
Oh my god, let's just tell his joke already so we can move on.
Alright, so...
Actually, Denty, it's about a keep away.
and then the doctor said to him, "Oh, sir, this test is really eerie."
Ha 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 ha. Very
How
fun.
does it work?
Don't
Alright.
you mean irritating? And wouldn't that be sound-wise?
Anyway, fortunately, Sully used to be in the Navy, so he knows his way with coordinates in the stars.
How convenient.
True. The last time we had the parchment, it got stolen from us, so...
But we gotta rely on
Ooh,
photography.
that doesn't look friendly.
So what is Elaine doing now? Is she
Yeah.
still a journalist or no?
Elena,
she's a journalist.
Elena is always a journalist in all 4 games.
Okay.
Well, shit.
Oh,
the
great.
the flesh-eating bugs. Great.
Ah, come on, guys, stop sullying the experience.
Just
Ha, ha,
shut
ha,
up
ha, ha.
already.
Yes.
Denty, do you like man-eating spiders?
All right. So
Then
to get
run.
all right. So here we have to, as the game tells us, press square to sweep the torch, so you can keep the bugs away from you.
I mean, seriously though. Is this like a thing with all these tunes? Because like when we were literally outside for a while and we're in a different tube, but yet same bugs.
These bugs really desperately want some Nathan Drake meat.
So they followed
like
him
the-
all the way to this temple.
They're like the bugs from the Mummy movies.
I was just about to make reference.
They're- They're on a mission.
This is
Maybe
this is almost certainly a Mummy reference.
Maybe that's what they should do for the next Uncharted game. The Mummy. See.
I wouldn't put it past them, considering how they took the usual method is taking famous adventure movies and putting their take on them.
One thing I loved about the Mummy.
You can crawl.
One thing I loved about the reactions to the new Mummy trailer was people
Fuck.
going on about how the recent Brandon Fraser films were such high art. Like, really?
I heard
You
a
know,
lot of
one thing
people
I like
freak
about
out
the
that
Mummy
apparently
trailer
the
is that someone
villain.
accidentally uploaded a trailer with no sound, so it's hilarious.
It's just Tom Cruise and his screaming.
So basically, here you have to continually use the shotgun because, fortunately, the gunshot also takes in a bit of light. That fuck.
Nope.
All right,
Whoopsie.
let's try this again. See, David Cage, this is how you do a checkpoint system.
Wait.
Anyway,
Oh yeah. no, Hold off the millions of spiders with a shotgun.
well, Dwebs, do you have a? It's not like we have much choice right now.
It's a bit silly though.
Gee, Dwebs, something silly in Uncharted that has never happened. But Dwebs, remember what the haters keep telling us. This is Naughty Dog's selling out to the dark and gritty crowd.
No, that's the last of us.
This is not silly. Remember, Dwebs, this is the dark and gritty generic game.
Nah, I think that's just a point. That's more so people complaining about The Last of Us.
No, I think
Actually, I've heard people say that even of Uncharted. So believe it or not.
Okay, here's the thing that people are mad about. It's just like they don't like
They
how
want them to keep making Jack and Daxter games. That's basically it.
So, thank you for putting words in my mouth. I was going to say, people just don't like the transition that they've done because they feel... I can't put it in words, but you know how they started off being cartoony?
Yeah.
They
The
don't
thing
like
is, it's
Hold on, Pedro. Let Deji finish.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's just I can understand some people's frustrations, but it's like they should do whatever they want.
Of course.
If you don't like it,
Well,
just I'm sorry, but it's clearly they're not the company for you.
The thing people keep forgetting
Well,
is that
it's
Jason
like,
and Andy
to
left the
add to that-
company, and they were the ones who
I was
actually
just about
did.
to say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jason and Andy left the company, and they were the ones who actually created Crash and Jack and Daxter. They're the ones who actually, had the stuff for the cartoony games. The people who were left here, they wanted to take things in a different direction because they were more passionate about this.
I
Anyway.
mean, for people
Hold
who have
on,
that
Shira, this is
opinion-
important. Hold on, this is important.
Okay.
This far, what he finds here is enough to make him turn around, sail home, and hide all evidence of his
Yep.
You're gonna keep going, aren't you?
Well, to be fair at this
He's a
point,
crazy mother trucker.
to be
Yeah.
fair though, I guess we got to keep the bad guys from getting this.
He listens to you. Please make him stop.
Please, tackle me.
What's wrong with you two?
Elena, come on, we're just joking around.
Listen, you've won, okay?
Eh?
You've outsmarted her. You know where to find the city.
Remember, Joe.
Look at that derpy ass face.
They're kind of assuming that this is all about pride. He wants to prove to Marlowe that he's not the runt that he mattered back then.
Elena,
I know
I've had
that.
this. Elena, I've had this for the past 2 games. Someone tries to convince me to come out of stuff. That's never gonna happen.
Well, actually,
right?
it's not really. I mean, in the first 2 games,
In
nobody
the first
really.
game, he tried to back out. Actually, in fact,
Yeah.
it was actually. You know what's ironic? It was Elaine that actually insisted that they fall through. Ain't that ironic?
The main.
I guess it's because it's gotten way too dangerous now. So
Well,
that's why.
So now the
Not
two
so much that, it's more
personas
so-
are swapped.
Not so much that it's because unlike the previous 2 games, he actually has a personal stake in this one. So, all right, everybody. In the next part, we get back into the surface. So, see you then.
See ya.
Mhm.